It was a relentless day. I've never raced a race like it.
So Connor, tell us, how are you feeling about the big Belgian race of the year?
A little bit nervous, you know. It's building now and pretty big one day, especially for the Belgian fans and all the cycling fans really. So 2 times, 3rd time tomorrow, 3rd time lucky. Massive race, you know, mega crowds. Yeah, really hard race, but yeah, get a load of pasta in me tonight and be all right.
How's this music working out for your turbo session, Ben?
Hype music, really, isn't it?
Is it making you feel a bit pumped?
Probably too pumped, if anything. I'm scared I might start sprinting.
Are you all on going on Swift?
Yes, and I went into the break and I think they have to start chase now because otherwise.
I mean, it's not going to take a lot of doing to get in the break when this is the situation, is it?
Wait, I don't know if we're friends though. I have to make sure I'm friends with you so I see you on Twitter.
I don't want to be your friend.
It's like the champagne spray of muck off. So Tom, what are your thoughts ahead of the race this weekend, with the likes of you and Van der Poel and Van Aert and Pogacar all lining up alongside each other?
I think these 3 made a demonstration in E3. I think, yeah, we know they're in good shape. I think there's a lot of pressure on Wout to win. Pogacar really wants to win, and well, Matthew's won twice before. So, you know, these 3 guys are, yeah, the guys to watch. And yeah, I can either follow or I can't. Simple as that. And yeah, I hope to be there in the final, racing with them. But yeah, we'll see Sunday.
And where do you think are going to be the moments or the key moments of the race? Where do you think that they're going to likely to occur?
I think it's the 3 most famous climbs, I guess the Kwaremont, the Paterberg and the Koppenberg. I think yeah, these climbs will make the biggest difference.
And why do you think that the Tour of Flanders or Ronde van Vlaanderen is such an iconic race? What does it kind of mean to you?
I think it's the atmosphere that builds through this period in Belgium. The fans, the press, yeah, all the attention on it. It's you know, you don't get this attention on races anywhere other than Belgium, really. And that's yeah, and on Sunday the atmosphere. Everyone is so fixated or, you know, invested in the race and its outcome.
Morning.
How are you this morning, Jesse?
Thank you. Hopefully we're gonna win.
Is this your favourite day of the year or?
One of them.
Yeah.
Definitely one of them. Another is Roubaix. We have some good memories from a few years ago with Ben when we did the feed zone, and it was full gas rain, and I was like full protected like for the proper storm, and Ben was with the shorts. Yeah.
British summertime.
Yeah.
What do you want to know then, Hannah?
Well, tell us first of all where we are.
So,
give us a bit of a set the scene.
Set the scene. So we're here in Bruges for the start of Tour of Flanders, 273k. So a big day on the bike for the guys. A lot of wind to start with, so it's going to make the race interesting.
And where do you think are kind of going to be the key moments in the race?
Obviously, Old Kwaremont, Paterberg are important points of the race. But you've also got Molenberg, Tyenberg, and once they're barriered as well for this race, it makes them a lot more difficult.
And team generally all feeling good and ready?
Team's good, they're all motivated, know their jobs and ready to get out there and do their best.
How are you feeling ahead of today?
No, good. I think nice to finally touch down in Belgium. I missed a couple of races, E3 Wevelgem, which I'm always here for. So to come back in the fold with the guys, genuinely excited to touch down in Belgium and yeah, hopefully have a great Ronde van Vlaanderen.
How many times have you raced this race? What's the number today?
This is number 10.
Really?
In double digits, yeah. So
10th anniversary for you
10th
today.
anniversary. So yeah, big day. I guess that's quite a nice. I don't really think about it. You know, everyone's got its own story and everyone's different. But yeah, so we can have a smooth run. Certainly, experience counts for a lot in these races, but so does your legs. So yeah, I think it's more. It's a very honest race, Tour of Flanders. I think it's man oh man. It's not one key moment and the race is over. I think it's a long, slow, painful, wearing down process. And normally, if you win, you're the best. You're the strongest. If you're 10th, you're the 10th strongest, and so on. It puts you in your place this race.
So you've been rooming with Magnus. Do you see kind of the things or the nerves or how he's feeling? Does that remind you of like when you're taking on the race for the first couple of years? And what kind of advice have you been helping or giving him?
Yeah, we've had some chats, me and Magnus, but mainly we've just tried to switch off from cycling when we're in the room. We're watching a box set Band of Brothers on the Second World War, so that just makes the switch off from bike racing. It's nice just to when you're on the bike, focus on what you're doing. When you're off the bike, try and switch off. Otherwise, you're in a pressure cooker. So we try and just leave the bike to outside of the room. No, I think. You know, if you're not looking forward to this race, you shouldn't be on the start line. It's a special day. It's a special race. You know, people will sound like a broken record, but the fans, the public, the anticipation, the cobbles, it's a special day. So, no, I'm excited to race, but I'm looking forward to finishing as well.
Luke, how are you feeling? Just done your 10th Tour of Flanders.
Yeah, I think like pretty much everyone who raced, pretty cooked. It was a relentless day. I spoke to a few guys and I completely agree. I've never raced a race like it, where from the flag drop until the finish line, it was relentless, full gas racing. Barely an easy kilometre in 273 of them. So yeah, I'm pretty cooked.
There's obviously people everywhere, there's crashes. How do you start and like figure and piece things together?
For me, there's so much going on, like you're saying, there's so much chaos. Amongst all that, it's just trying to stay calm and just back to basics, right? What am I here for? What's my job? Is to look after him. You know, sadly, Big Ben's on the floor, but I got to turn the page and turn it quickly and just do what I'm here for, which was to look after Tom.
And actually that was one of the first things that you said, I heard you say when you came across the line, was how was Ben?
Yeah.
Though that kind of thing affects the whole team, doesn't it, when you see that kind of happen?
Yeah, definitely. There's a lot of crashes today, and it's just horrible to see any rider going down, colleague or not. But obviously, you know, he went down. Right, okay, he's out the race, and that's all you know. Yeah, you know it's not serious, but once that initial rush has passed, and once I'm dropped and out of the race, straight away then you think, right, haven't heard about him. And yeah, sure, as soon as you cross the finish line, I asked, how's Ben, before I asked, how did the boys do? I think that's, you know, it's a beautiful sport and you're here to try and win and get results, but the health and the well-being of your teammates and friends will always be, and always should be, number one.